You know, the rain, wrong size, and an overabundance of OGs and new sneakerheads perspectives on this thing right here, you know, has really sunk in for me to rip this particular shoe right here a new asshole. Run the intro. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy JB, Mr. Major Man, Mr. 504 Jeezy from the Big Easy. Here to welcome y'all back to the showroom, and today I got the review for y'all, and y'all should already know what's in the box. But before I do that, I'd like y'all to hit that like button, hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and also follow me on all my social media platforms if you haven't already. But before I get into the review, I want to introduce y'all to this particular timepiece that you see right here on my wrist. This is a Victor watch, and I will give you the intricacies of this particular watch as y'all can see right here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into today's sneaker review, I want to introduce you to the Invicta timepiece watch. I know a lot of my subscribers and family are usually not used to me doing any wristwear reviews, but I had to introduce y'all to this, and this is a watch that I personally love, just based off the fact that it pays homage to my hometown team. But this is model 28567, and this is a rather bulky watch for the most part. And as you can see, it comes double boxed, and you can also see the display cartridge right there. And as we open this up, and let's just take a look at the design of the box. As you can see, it has the Invicta engraved inside the watch. And then we're going to take a look, and as we see right here, we see how it comes packaged. We have the Invicta tag right here. We have the watch right here, and as y'all can see, it is in black and gold, my New Orleans Saints color, the great New Orleans Saints color. And as you can see, we have the Invicta insignia right there along with this timepiece. It also has all the intricacies that go along with a very standard above the average watch. As you can see, has the meters, has the time, has the seconds, has all the intricacies, even goes 100 meters of water resistance, but I don't recommend you go 100 meters underwater. Like, that's just a precautionary thing. But as you can see, we also have the cloth that comes with it. Check that out. As you can see right there, has it engraved on the cloth as well. And we also have the instruction manual that goes along with it. Very, very nice. Limited warranty on these products as well. But I've had mine for a good little while. This one right here, I do have another one that's coming in as well. But as you can see, we have the dials. We have a 3-dial going there, and we also have the silicone bracelet also right here as well. And on the back, we do have the insignia on the actual clasp, as y'all can see there. And see, the thing about silicone watches, silicone bands in general, they are very good for like sportswear, especially if you're a jogger or a runner. They're very comfortable, whisk away sweat and everything of that manner. White ones I've had in the past, I mean, they typically do hold a little more than the black ones do, but you can't go wrong with it. And they come in a various range of colors and also styles. If this is not for you, there are also other styles on there. As you can see, they also have the series right there, series number right here as well. Very, very nice watch in hand. I'll show y'all on the wrist. About the watch is it's not only comfortable on the wrist, but for a bulky watch, it's not as heavy as traditional watches are. But that's due to the fact that it is on a silicone band compared to a metal. But not only that, you also have a variety of ranges and price points that you could get these watches at. They have anywhere from $300 to $400, and they also have a budget friendly at $100 range. But all the styles are excellent in my personal opinion. But not only that, they had the Marvel collab recently, which is dope in my opinion. But I will have a review on one of those in the next coming weeks. But definitely a great watch. I do enjoy the intricacies of this watch, and I also want to point out a few of the glow-in-the-dark features right there that y'all can see on the hands, and a few going across the meters and bezels. Definitely a dope little touch. Very, very subtle, especially if you want to dress it up or dress it down. No matter how you want to do, you could bring this to a suit and tie event, or you could just casually wear in the mall, you know, walking around, strolling. You know, I'm a dad, so you know, I have to kind of go with these things. And also, it is action built, so you can play rough with this a little bit. I don't recommend it, but if you have to, it is plausible. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this review, and we're out. All right. Now let's get into the review. As y'all can see right here, we have the silver box. Let's just go ahead and get into the review. As y'all can see, this is the Air Jordan 13 Retro size 10, which is not my size because I could have sworn I ordered a 10.5 and they sent me a 10. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the style code. It is 414571. Color code is 404. Retail on it is $190. As y'all can see, the colorway is navy university blue. No mention of the white nowhere, but that's Jordan brand for you, as I said in the last video. Now, as y'all can see, I have my Blu-ray to click right here, so pretty much a good little faction to have right there. But let's go ahead and get into the shoe. The almighty Flint, and I believe, give me a second, let me cut. Y'all see this 3M on here? Do y'all see that? Let me cut the camera off so y'all can get the regular effect of the shoe. All right, let's go ahead and get into the shoe. As I said before, I am ready to tear this shoe a new one. But let's go ahead and get into it. Bam! The Air Jordan 13 Retro in the Flint Gray colorway. And before I do that and give my personal thoughts on it, I will give you the review on the shoe. And now, as far as that is concerned, let's go ahead and get into the bottom. As y'all can see, we have a white and black, or is that navy? Nope, that's black. A white and black bottom. As y'all can see right here, we have the white pods going across the whole parts of the shoe. You know, that panther paw traction that they call it with the herringbone. And we also have a blue Jumpman on the bottom of the shoe. We have the navy blue carbon fiber right here, shank plate that goes about right there. And also, not only that, we have a hit of gray right here as well. And let's go to the midsole, which we have those pods peeking out right there in white. But we also have the return of the full, and when I mean full suede midsole that's supposed to go all the way down like the OGs. But you know, some 13s have slacked and not put that on there, i.e. these, the low top 13s, as y'all can see right here. They did just put the file on there instead of like giving us the full suede right there. But you know, they made up for it. But let's go ahead. And as we get right here, we have more of that gray suede right there going across, and that Flint gray. And not only that, we also have the blue and the navy colorway. Some called it French blue, some called it navy. I can't remember. I think in the older retro it was called French blue, but it's back to being called navy. And as y'all can see right here, we do have the little hints of 3M, if y'all seen that in the earlier portions of the video. And to the toe, we also have a white, and let me pull this back. We have a stiff white leather, and we also have a synthetic tongue, and we have breathability on the shoe, and we also have these oval laces going up. And not only that, we also have the University blue Jumpman on there. We have a back lining, and it's all in that navy color. And we also have the sizing and the style codes on there. And I'll give you the production date. The production date is 11/6/19 to 3/9/20. So that's a long time to be making shoes. That's about 5-6 months, almost 6 months worth of making shoes. Damn, that is a long time. All right, and not only that, we have nothing on the lace tips, and we also have a University blue Jumpman in there, and a navy insole. And we also have that Panther paw. Y'all can pay attention to that. And I'm not taking these off because this is not my size, and I will be getting rid of these. But let me go ahead on my rant, because that's really what I want to do. I really just want to tear this shoe a new one. But before I do that, you have Jordan in white, and you also have the number 13 on the back of the shoe. Now, I will say this. This shoe really, really pisses me off just for two main reasons. It pisses me off because we're paying $190 for a particular kind of quality. And not only that, it's also pissing me off because there are certain people that just, like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. The shape of the 98 version of the 13, it sucks. And I'm just being real about it. I hate how it looks. I hate how it's shaped. I hate how it forms. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I just hate that overall build of the 13, like the OG version of it. I hate it. I hate it because it looks like it's a shrewd mess. The thing about OGs, like, and this is with OG sneaker heads to an extent, and I'm kind of to blame for that too, is when we don't know how to admit when something looks better. The 05 version looks better. It wasn't no good quality as 96. Like, it's okay to say something newer looks better than the original because there's a cutoff somewhere. I'm gonna trash this one just because the materials are not as good and we're paying $190. But I'm not gonna trash it for the overall shape. The shape of it, I love. I love the shape of this. I love how it looks. I love how it's a aesthetically pleasing shoe to me. Like, the 13 has always been an aesthetically pleasing shoe. It should be an aesthetically pleasing shoe. But I'm not about to sit here and lie and say that the 98 version is better than this. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. Like, that shit looks a hot mess, and I'm just being all the way real about it. 2010, y'all was trash because y'all didn't give nobody 3M, but this is basically the same shape and form that the 2010 was. Like, there's nothing changed. They just add the 3M on there, but it's still the same trash ass leather that's on there. Like, I hate when people say they want true to form, but, like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. The Air Jordan 3 didn't look good from 88. It looked trash. The 94 looked it better. The Air Jordan, what it was, the 6 from 1990 didn't look good. The 5 didn't look not that good from 1990. But the retro looked a little bit better. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not about to sit here and proclamate and say that every damn OG looked good when it first came out. Sometimes it took for that retro to happen for it to look better. What made me fall in love with the Air Jordan 13? It wasn't the original run. It was the first wave of retros that made me fall in love with it. The Altitude 13s were the reason that I fell in love with the Air Jordan 13, because the model looked it better. It looked it better than the original. And I'm gonna go on the record and say that. I'm just being real about it. Like, you can't, like, this is why I just be on some OGs, like some old head, like, some people just need to be real with themselves, bro. Some people just need to be real. And, like, the Air Jordan 11 is a perfect example, because now I can honestly say the OG looked it better than the 2008 and 2011 and all the way to the new, like, any Air Jordan 11 that came out in the last 20 years, the OG and the newer retros look better. Just because they made, like, the higher pad leather does make the shoe look better. Like, it looks hella awkward without, it looked like a low top with a, it basically looked like a low top with those. But as far as the Air Jordan 13 is concerned, like, this retro looks way better than the OG version. And I'm I'm just being real about that. Say whatever you want, call it how you want to call it, but that just is what it is. Trash quality, trash leather. I will say that. I will give it that. But the overall build of the shoe is better. Like I don't want the rolled leather over there. I love how this looks. I love how it looks. It's aesthetically pleasing to me. If they didn't want that, then what's the point of even adding there should not even be navy behind there. Like, sometimes you got to understand how styling and fashion works, and I'm just being real with that. But I'm not gonna hold y'all too long because this shouldn't already piss me the high hell off. But as always, leave your comments below. Let me know what y'all think. Am I bugging? Am I wrong for this? But as always, deeply appreciate y'all, and stay true, stay fly, stay blessed. Follow me on all my social medias if you haven't already. And I am JC Baby, and I am out. Get in.